Let me just make sure you can hear me on the stream. Let's see. Okay. So hello and welcome to my stream. I have decided to make yet another character. Don't even ask me how many I have. But this time I'm going to do things a little differently. I'm going to take my time. I'm going to read the dialogue and I'm going to learn about Neverwinter, about the lore, the story. And I did do this once before. I started it and it was with a fighter, I believe. But I have since deleted that character. Lots of things changed in the game, and I didn't want to go back to that one. Plus, I was just like recording it for me to look at later. I wasn't actually reading it in real time. So I think this will be a better option to kind of like get the story into my head and learn a little bit. So here we have Jen the Torp, which is an inside joke because I love torpedoes and World of Warships. She is a wizard, and if we go over to the character sheet, she's an Ogamonite, which is the Lord of Knowledge and Thought. I thought it would be good for her because I feel like she's seeking knowledge about the world, about the game, and he is the Lord of Knowledge, and he's mainly served by like wizards and all that. And then I chose for her to be from Neverwinter, and she's a seeker of knowledge. She's come to reclaim the arcane lore lost. So I don't know if it's going to pan out or not, but I do plan to write a story based around this character. And in that story, it's gonna be her and her best friend are playing the game. They get something strange in the mail from a quote-unquote secret admirer. They open it and everything goes black. They wake up in the game and now they have to fight their way through it. It's a cliche as old as fan fiction, but it's a good one, and I think it'll be good. So let's get into it. Okay. LT Linkletter. Lieutenant Linkletter. LT.
Bad shape when we pulled you from the front line.
Turn the voice volume up.
Tested adventurers volunteering their aid in this fight, but my men need all the help they can get. That blasted Dracolich is tearing through our ranks. Protector's Enclave needs reinforcements. Fight your way to the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. If you see a particularly imposing tiefling, that's Maker. Do what you can to aid him. Before you go, make sure to arm yourself for the trials ahead.
Okay, I need to turn up the voice volume. It is this one, right? Is it interface? Maybe it's interface. Let's try putting that on 80. Ambient, music 0, of course. Turn up the video volume, put that on 80. Bring down the notifications. Okay, let's see how that works. Okay. Then we get our gear. Oh, can't do that right now.
Button to open your inventory. Select an item to equip it. Press the fires or rest zones where out of combat players.
And I have sent some stuff. I have some stuff in my bank and in my mailbox just waiting. So.
Careful out there.
Yes, sir.
Cover your reticule over objects and enemies to target. Powers build stacks of arcane mastery. Each stack increases your arcane damage.
I do have another wizard that is a thaumaturge. She's Take the Wiz, and I do love her. I have so much fun playing her. But I wanted, I don't know, I guess because I'm having so much fun playing her, I wanted to make a wizard for this character. Also, so I could use the line, "I'm a wizard, Harry," because I'm a loser like that, and I wanted to use that in the story. But I'm gonna go Arcanist this time, opposed to Thaumaturge, because I've never really experimented with that one, so we're gonna see how it goes. You frozen bitch.
Gold-based powers build stacks of chill on your target. Each stack reduces the target's movement speed.
Hello, Marcos.
Ah, good. You look capable. We are preparing to push towards that bridge and rendezvous with the soldiers holding the line there. We need to move quickly before the Dracolich returns.
I'm ready.
It's time to put an end to this beast!
Marcos is kind of cool, though. Not gonna lie. Like, I think, is he... I can't remember if he's a wizard or a warlock. I think he's a wizard. And, like, he's the reason I wanted to become a wizard, because he's so
We
cool.
must find its soul before it rises again. Make haste!
I was gonna show the intro cinematic in the stream, but I kind of forgot that it did it as soon as you started the character. So I kind of skipped it by accident. I think there's a way.
Protect me while I
Um,
perform the ritual!
I think there's a way to go back and view it. I don't know. I'll figure it out. See, why can't we have powers like this though? Like, you got these amazingly powerful people like Makos and Celeste and fucking Zuna, but we don't get powers that cool. We ain't that cool.
We're almost there!
Are we though? Good job, Makos. Makos? Makos. I like Makos better. Meet with Celeste. Hey, Celeste.
You did well to keep the undead at bay. We are holding the line here while we treat the wounded. I fear the bridge is in worse shape. You would do well to assist there. Seek out Sergeant Knox once you've crossed the bridge.
I will. Oh, that's right. I need to bring
Come
up
on
the
ahead.
page
I will meet you there.
with the because I want to do the content in order for story purposes. So I need to know what that order is. Where the fuck is the link? No, that's not it. Here it is.
They're in trouble! We must go to their aid!
We must go to their aid. Look at how cool Makos is. Like, come on. It's just like in World of Warcraft when the fucking... What was... Alduin? Right? Anduin? Something like that? The king's son? He fucking... mass resin people in the Battle for Azeroth trailer. And it's like, we can't do that shit. Why does he get to do that shit? Be gone, you thought. And I know I should be looking at my powers and seeing what they do, but I'm gonna wait until I get the Arcanist path, and then I'll read them. Because it doesn't really matter until then. In my opinion. I don't think this bitch can be frozen! Can't be pushed away, can't be frozen. What do you want from me? Take that, thank you. No, I only just recently learned that this chest was here. I passed by it so many times.
Valindra!
Valindra! He is ugly as sin, but he has nice hair. Can I freeze him? Can I freeze you? You frozen, bitch. That is such a cool power, but I hate the powers that you have to hit it twice to get it to cast. Take that, thank you. Open this. Always could use some injury kits, because I get injured a lot.
I believe I'm in your debt. You fight quite well. When you are ready, we should move on to protect his enclave.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. The plague has ended. Its effects still linger across Faerun. Faerun? I think it's Faerun. So I don't think it would have that thing above the U if it was Faerun. Right? Possibly. Hello, Sergeant Knox.
As you can see, the fight is not yet won. You've proven yourself quite capable. I must ask for your help with a concerning matter. I've just received a report of fighting in the vaults beneath the Hall of Justice. The seer, Sibella, was down there doing research. Zuna, Makos, and I must remain here to defend the Enclave. Therefore, the task falls to you to ensure Sibella's safety. Borrow a steed from Private Wilfred here. Time is of the essence.
I love how I just got here. Like, just out of nowhere, I just appear. And just because I help Makos, he says the task falls to you. Like, there's no option. It's just, you're gonna do this. You're gonna do this whether you like it or not, or I'm gonna smack you in the face with an axe. Oh, I love Sergeant Knox. To the vaults we go. Oh, we need to read the lore. Okay, hold on. The vaults. Beneath the Hall of Justice lies a series of vaults, crypts, and storage chambers, where many of Neverwinter's nobles, heroes, and treasures are kept. The vaults date back hundreds of years to when the building was the city's main temple of Tyre, the now dead god of justice. When Lord Neverember decided to make the former temple of Tyr the seat of his rule, he used the vaults as a safe place to store many of the historical treasures uncovered in the city's reconstruction. The vaults are rumored to be haunted, and popular myth says that the city's honored dead will rise to slay any who disturb their rest. Gate
The
guard.
Ashers, taking advantage of the chaos. They're trying to seize the crown of Neverwinter. The Seers down there, under guard. You have to stop them.
I'll do what I can. Rebel faction, the Nashers. The Nashers. Really? That is so rude. I'm trying to read. My God. Why you gotta be so rude? Okay. Pretty sure it's under journal, right? Yes, okay. The Nashers are a violent faction of the anti-Neverember resistance group known as the Sons of Alagondar. These rebel factions all swear loyalty to Neverwinter alone, and see Neverember as a pretender who is unworthy to rule. Most of the rebels are young men and women who grew up in Neverwinter during its period of lawlessness, after it was largely abandoned. They have been reared on the stories of the city's former glory, but have always lived in the shadows of its ruins. Of the rebel factions, the Nashers are among the most vicious in their methods. Led by the towering Utgart's warrior Karzov, they seem more like a gang than a movement, and often clash with other rebel factions over their methods. The Nashers have no qualms about using rioting, assassination, theft, and sabotage as weapons against Neverember, no matter how many innocent civilians are hurt by their actions. Damn, I knew they were bad, but man, they need a chill pill. I hate spiders. Ha! It's a good day when you can one-shot a spider. The fucking red icon from my mailbox being full is driving me crazy. But it's a lot easier than spending a bunch of AD just to get more bank space. Oh, if only it was that chilly in real life. Because fuck Florida. Am I right? I think there's a chest back here. Yes. I've only done this a million times. And that's what they all say. You can't stop us. Down with Neverwinter. I believe that's called treason? Mutiny? Both? Maybe some other fancy word that I can't think of. There's an arcane thing back here. Man, this library is beautiful though. Like, all these books. Oh my god. That would be amazing. Oh shit! I didn't read it! Oh my god! It was instinct! No! Okay, hold on. Let me rerun the stream. Hold on. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. It's fucking instinct just to click it. Oh my god. I'm so stupid. Okay, I'll get it in a second. I clicked it so fast. Okay. The Nashers snuck into the vaults during Valindra's attack on the city. They're here to steal the crown of Neverwinter. They almost got to it, but then they angered the dead resting in the lower vaults. They're fighting each other down there right now. I sealed them in behind the hidden entrance to the lower vaults. There's a secret switch in the bookcase on the back wall. Stop the Nashers before they get the crown. Okay. Man, I'm so stupid. I always do this. Why am I like this? Okay. The undead attack is a better distraction than the riot we were planning, so we're moving up our operation. Your orders are to get into the vault beneath the temple while the guards are too busy fighting the undead. Once you're in, grab the quartermaster and make him tell you where the crown of Neverwinter is kept. Then leave the rest to Gothwin and Honor. Remember, we're only after the crown. Touch nothing else. We can loot the rest once we rule the city, and we can't risk angering the dead. Karzov. Karzov. I think that's all the lore. Hidden mechanism. That's a lot of dead bodies. Just gonna get that buff. Let them do their thing. Gee, what gave you that idea? That's thievery. The undead are angry. Hello, Sabella.
Ah, you're here. Oh, wait. Are you? Here, I mean.
Yes, are you okay?
Oh, quite. I have trouble at times being sure if I'm viewing the present or one possible future. I'm a seer, you see. In most of my visions, you rescued me. But there were a few where I had to escape on my own. And a handful I'd rather not dwell on. At least now, I know I can relax. Apart from not being eaten, I'm glad you rescued me, as I came to Neverwinter specifically to meet you.
You came here to meet me?
Yes, my visions show your actions will have a great impact on the future of Neverwinter and the entire Sword Coast. I am here both to assist you and be assisted by you in my own quest. No details now. I've delayed you long enough, and you have important things to do. Besides, I have to do some more research in the library here before you can help me. Or did I already do that? No.
Her memory's as bad as
Yes,
mine.
I still have research to do. Just come see me in the library once you're done in Brockton. Oh, forget I mentioned that. Come see me when you can.
I will do my best. Only because I have no choice. Imagine if they actually gave you choices for dialogue. That'd be great. Be like, no bitch, you're crazy, do it yourself. Be gone, you thoughts. Oh, hey, 55 damage. Hey. Hey. Chest over here. I think the other side is a religious thing. Gotta get that quartz. Yeah, it's a religious thing. Hey, 65. Is that Lord Neverember? I think it is. I remember when that wasn't blocked off, and you could go either side, and there were like dead on both sides chasing you. I wonder why they changed it. Actually, can you get back there? Is there anything back there? Is it like a secret? No?
You're too late! The crown belongs to the Nashers!
How come he didn't wake up when they were here? Like, really? That seems a bit suspicious. Just gonna... Don't mind me. He cheated! You fucking cheater. Fucking guard against my daily, you asshole. Bitch. Give me that. These are my boots. Mine. Grab this chest. And if I remember correctly, there should be some lore up here. Nope. I remember when you had to come here and click on it, and then the chest would light up. I don't know why they removed it. Or didn't remove the chest anyway. I don't know, man. Neverwinter, some crazy stuff. He's like, no, 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 you're not allowed to have chest. We show you chest, but you're not allowed to have chest. You are not cool enough. It's only 1:16 p.m., but it feels so much later than that. Oh, fabulous. Neverwinter, Jewel of the North. Left a desolate ruin after a terrible cataclysm, the city of Neverwinter is struggling to rise from the ashes and recover its former glory. Yet even as its citizens return and rebuild, a myriad of dire threats have arisen, any one of which could once again tear the city apart. The Lord Protector of Neverwinter has put forth the call for heroes to come to the aid of the beleaguered city. You have answered that call to adventure, but even as your ship reaches its destination, you find the city under attack by the undead armies of Valindra Shadowmantle. It will take all your skill and luck to keep your first day in Neverwinter from becoming your last. That's not ominous as fuck. Okay, I'm gonna skip him for a second. I'm gonna go to my mailbox. Which I don't know why I'm doing that, because I literally have a mailbox, which I'm not used to. I'm not used to getting. Complete your sweeping dragon. Oh, maybe I gotta turn this on first.
Protector's Enclave needs your help. It was a hard-fought battle, but the city is safe once again. Thank you for your help in defending the vault and saving Sabella. The Nashers were bold to raid the vault during Valindra's attack. It is unfortunate that they got away with the crown of Neverwinter. The crown is a powerful symbol of rightful rule in the city. It must be found before the Nashers can use it to start a rebellion.
Well, seem to have friends in high places. One of them is a real hero of Neverwinter, and a personal friend of mine, I might add. Our mutual friend apparently thinks you show real promise. In fact, they've arranged for you to receive a very valuable gift to help start your career off right. Head over to the rewards claim agent. He's just right over there on the other side of the temple. You can pick up your gifts there.
The Nashers have stolen the crown of Neverwinter from the vault, but we still have a chance to recover it. We just need to catch the two thieves who escaped and trace where the Nashers are hiding the crown. We know that one of the thieves, a sly rogue called Honor Ray, uses a ruined building near the Driftwood Tavern as their hiding. The Nashers will flee if they see me or my squad approach, but you might be able to corner her and find out if Honor still has the crown.
You got it, boss. Okay. Now can I use it? Thank you. Mailbox. Okay, I'll take that. You have been singled out as a trustworthy member of our community, one who is willing to undertake difficult tasks at that. Our scouts in Blacklake report disturbing scenes of banditry and chaos. If you would be so kind as to report to them and offer your assistance, the people of Neverwinter would be in your debt. With all due haste, Hubert Windcastle, aide to the Lord Protector. Alright, I'll take that. I'll take this dye pack. Take this dye pack. I think that's all the dye packs I have. I'll turn that in. This. This. Should I keep the skeleton? I'll keep it for now. Send that. Where is... There you are. Okay. Let me go ahead and get the rest of the stuff. Oh, no, there should be a mount somewhere. Forgot about that. Where is it? Dinosaur, dinosaur. There you are. Gotta send this shit back. Because I can't just do like one at a time. Because it takes up too much space. So I have to send in bulk. I'm gonna equip that. I'm gonna open this. Open this. Yes, because I needed that party popper. That's exactly what I needed in my life. Convert. Convert. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Equip. Yes, thank you. Should I? I'll wait. Okay, so bind this one. And I'm gonna name it Mystican. Don't at me. Okay, and then I gotta go to the Zen Market, pick up my mount. Thank you. Equip that. Hop on over to 120, and then companions. Grab him. Where did I put... Did I not... Oops, that's the wrong one. A box. Didn't I have... Oh no, I think I put it in the mail. Okay, I'm only gonna take one out right now because I only have one space. Equip. Oh, I can equip it from here. How dare you? Okay, and then I need to... So much to do when you first start a character. Fashion. Convert. 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 Okay, and then appearance. Fashion. I'll skip the headpiece. Okay, we gotta change the colors though. Let's see. We don't have very many to choose from. So we'll start with the... I think we should go purple because she's gonna be an Arcanist. And then maybe teal? The white is nice. And then the accent can be gold. Copy colors. Oh, that's not too bad. Not too bad. Oh, I don't have 40 silver. Fuck. God damn it. I forgot to send gold. Rewards claim agent. Help. Give me gold. Take that. I'll take this. I don't need anything else right now. Okay. Display options, show by bag. No, because we ain't about that life. Open this. Alright, I forgot. I always forget you get. We're just gonna call it, Kaiser. Thank you. Companions, bonuses. We got the bonus. Is that a defense power? I don't even know. Aw, look, he's so cute. Okay, character sheet. Oops. Cavalry. Alright. Let's go. Okay, real quick, I want to make sure I changed it because he feels slow for some reason. What the fuck? Get the campfire bonus. Gonna have to ask you to not do that, sir. Thanks. Trying to keep my eyes peeled for any lore that might be around. Nasher Slayer. Take that. Just gonna. Look at how cool that is! Be gone, bitch! It's great. Honor. That adventurer saw us in the vault. We can't stay in the Enclave. I'm going to sell off my share, then I'm heading to Blacklake. We should be safe with Karazov and his Nashers. Gothwin. No, no, he can't protect you, because I'm gonna kill all of you. Equip. You know, I don't actually know if the gear is better or not. I usually just go with what the game recommends because I'm trash at the game. So. But I feel like the heirloom should be better because it's supposed to be, but I don't know if it is.
I can see into your heart.
Why'd you say heart like that? The fuck? I mean, it's got better stats. And it's recommended, so let's hop onto my dinosaur.
Protector's Enclave need Gotham went to Blacklake. That explains a lot.
Does it though?
You've impressed me. I'd like to put your skills to work outside of Protector's Enclave. But journey. You're going to need a mount of your own.
I've got two, but
Head
thank
down
you.
to the Chandacool stables and talk with the mount merchants there. You'll cut a fine figure riding around on a swift horse. Or
Swift.
maybe one of their more exotic mounts is your style. See what they have to offer, and then return to me for your next mission.
I mean, you can't get much more exotic than a fucking dinosaur. Or a swarm of butterflies. Though I do want that legendary mount so bad.
Welcome to the Chandacool stables, where we meet all of your mount needs. Need a horse, armored bear, gelatinous cube. We may have it all.
May have it all,
Good man, that
but
Sergeant
don't.
Knox. Lord Neverwinter has decreed that Chandacool stables is to give willing adventurers a free horse. We are, of course, more than happy to help and not the least bit upset at how much these horses normally cost to rent, let alone buy. Let's get you started, shall we?
You're totally not upset. Totally. What is his standstill action? Adorable. Precious.
A fine choice. Now you're ready to go abroad.
His armor took so long to render it.
Gothland's gone into Black Lake District. That's going to be trouble. Black Lake District is a mess. I'm not just talking about the sludge from the lake. The Nasha rebels are openly defying Lord Neverwinter's rule and are attacking anyone who won't swear loyalty to their leader, Karzov. Meet with Private Hawthorne Falwyn. If Gothland is still in Black Lake, Hawthorne will know about it.
Hawthorne. Hawthorne. Ho ho ho. Ho ho ho, baguette.
Welcome to Seven Suns Costa Market.
I wish to sell my shit to you, please.
Press L1 and the
Take
up
this.
button to find 7 suns on your map.
Take, I guess I need those. Take this. This. Why is it recommended? I don't understand. Take this, and this, and this. Take that. Take this. Take that. I still don't have enough for my appearance. Discard that because nobody cares. I don't understand why it's not better. Ugh. What a pain.
Select a location to travel to it.
The way is clear.
I've been keeping Sergeant Knox apprised of your progress. I believe he's quite impressed so far. Well met. I am Hawthorne Falwyn, private in the service of the city of Neverwinter, soldier in the squad of Sergeant Knox, finder of secrets, and hunter of criminals. I had not heard you were coming, but I look forward to working with you. Last I heard, Sergeant Knox sent you on the trail of one Gothwin Cooper. I have news of his whereabouts, but I fear it's not good. Watch your step in this district.
The Black Lake District has become a dangerous
Did his voice
place.
change? What?
You will need more health potions here. Head over to Dunlop the Merchant to get some. He can drive a hard bargain, but he knows why you're here and might give you something for helping against the Nashers.
Our best hope for finding
His voice
Karzov
did
and the stolen
change.
crown lies with the Nasha cut-purse Gothwin Cooper, who took part of the theft. I've marked a few of his known haunts on your map. Investigate those areas and see if you can turn up some clue to where he may be hiding.
Sure.
Those dreadful Nashers have run us honest merchants out of town. I hope you give them what they deserve. Here, take a few health potions on me. It's not much, but it'll help you last longer out there. If, when you come back, just remember where you got them. I'll always have some to sell you.
I am not wasting my money on that, but thanks, I guess.
I remember when Black Lake was a nice place to live.
Do you now? Broken sewer key. Dismissive note. Oh yeah, we got lore. Where was it? Was it this one? Was it? I think it was this one. Although the Black Lake district stands largely intact in the wake of the various disasters that laid Neverwinter low, those who inhabit the district have violently resisted Lord Neverember's plans to resettle it. The Nashers, the more violent faction of the anti-Neverembers... God, fuck... Really? Can you behave for 2 seconds, please? Jesus! The Nashers, the more violent faction of the anti-Neverember Sons of Alagondar, have claimed the area for themselves, daring Neverember soldiers and mercenaries to try and take it from them by force. As if the Nashers weren't enough of a problem by themselves, there are rumors that a secret society of devil worshippers operates in the Black Lake district, where they slowly infiltrate the ranks of both the Nashers and Neverember's troops. Reports of kidnappings are common, and in the southern end of the district, one can even find diabolic symbols left as graffiti on the walls of the crumbling buildings. There is much to be done if the Black Lake district is to be safe for Neverwinter civilians once more. Now we got devil worshippers? The fuck? I don't remember that shit. See, the stuff you miss when you don't read. Oh, look at that icy tunnel. The dinosaur's so big he almost doesn't fit.
What do you know?
Yeah, you tell him, Granny.
The dismissive note, the dead bodies, and the sewer key, they all add up to one thing. Gothwin Cooper has been kidnapped by the infamous Dead Rats gang.
How does that add up to that conclusion?
We aren't the only ones who want Gothwin to reveal the location of Karzov and the Crown. A gang of were-rat thieves, known as the Dead Rats, caught wind of his involvement and kidnapped him. The Nashers abandoned Gothwin to his fate, so if you can rescue him, he will likely tell us everything he knows. The Dead Rat's lair is in the sewers here. I'll mark a known entry on your map, but be careful. Gothwin is no doubt being kept deep within their nest.
So we got rebellious guys, devil worshippers, and now rats.
Careful. The Nashers
Ayy.
don't take kindly to outsiders. Hello there. Are you the one the higher-ups sent to help me clean up this mess?
Yes.
Well, let me fill you in. The situation in Black Lake is bad. These sons of Alagondar have driven off most of the citizenry, but some refuse to leave their homes. The Nashers responded by boarding them up in there, robbing anyone in the street, and setting fire to buildings. The first thing we're going to need to do is rescue any trapped citizens we can find.
I mean, that sounds complicated. Hello, Granny.
How's that person supposed to make an honest living in this town? The Nashers claim to be revolutionaries, but they're just another street gang. They steal from the poor, claiming it's to overthrow a tyrant. But all they really want is to line their own pockets.
Get him,
Well,
Granny.
no more. I've still got a little coin, and I'll pay you well to recover some of the things they've stolen from us.
Okay. for you, Granny, I will do it for free. Even though that's not an option and you're gonna pay me anyway. Ooh. Take that. Thank you. Gee, you're welcome, God. Ooh, I got a third spell. Sweet. Don't you just love it when somebody comes through before you and kills the enemies for you? It's an easy ride. This guy's still just standing here. That doesn't seem safe. Humankind in Neverwinter has a strong tradition of honor and self-sacrifice. Every citizen is raised with at least a grudging respect for their nobility. In turn, the nobility, at least those members deserving of the term, seeks to better the lives of the citizens. This admittedly flawed caste system has served Neverwinter for hundreds of years. What it lacks in equality, it makes up for in comfortable predictability. Oh, I was gonna pick up that one, but I guess I'm gonna pick up this one. To the sewers! Get the fuck out the way. I can't click on it. Oh, there we go. Huh, so I guess the looking up trick really does work. In all occasions.
I can see into your heart.
The Dead Rats are a ruthless gang of were-rats who have burrowed into Neverwinter's filthy underbelly, running their criminal organization out of the sewers near Black Lake. The gang recruits from among the region's scum, infecting new members with lycanthropy to ensure their loyalty. The Dead Rats claim that they were once part of the infamous Dead Rats Thieves Guild of Luskin, but left after a falling out caused a divide within the gang. This claim has yet to be either substantiated or disproven, but it would explain the gang's sudden appearance and immediate success in their various criminal ventures. I thought lycanthropy was werewolves. I guess not. Maybe it's a generalized term. Don't you squeak at me. How dare you. Oh, 141. Not bad. Will gnaw your bones. What the fuck? I ain't stupid, game. Please don't cut me. I was gonna say something dark, but I won't. Fuck. Sometimes you just should not stick your foot in your mouth, even if it might be funny. Get that buff, thank you. Flea bottom. You know, if you're gonna be a boss, should you come up with a better name? Like flea bottom, really? Like I get it. It's the whole rat aesthetic, but flea bottom, really? Like why not flea head or flea arm or fucking flea tail? All of which suck, but they're still better than flea bottom. Or better yet, maybe not advertise that you have fleas. Oh god, that's ugly. Oh god. Oh god. Let's not do that. Just gonna. Was it 40 copper or 40 silver to change the colors? I think it was silver. Let's see. Let's turn these in first. Get a little extra.
How's that person supposed to... Oh, Mater, bless your heart. These
Ilmater?
might not seem like
What
much
the
to
fuck
you,
is that?
but to the poor of this district, they mean survival. At least for a little while longer.
You're welcome, Granny.
I've been keeping Sod. Gothwin told us everything. Now we know where Karzav is hiding, and where the crown is. With any luck, we'll catch him and recover the crown before the day is done.
I mean, it already looks like it's nighttime, so...
Gothwin's information. Karzav is hiding in a safe house nearby, while the crown is hidden in their headquarters. Meet with Private Zoe Fargo. She's keeping watch over the safe house where Karzav is hiding.
Okay. Let me sell some... Oh yeah, I gotta turn this in too. Forgot. Oops.
Careful. The Nash, you've done good work. Never let it be said that Lord Neverember cares nothing for the safety of his citizens.
I mean, he didn't send me here, but okay. That was Sergeant Knox that sent me here. Not him. Just saying. Just pointing that out. Okay, appearance. Okay, go ahead and save it. And then change colors. The primary we made purple. And then this one, was it this one? It was this one. And then the accent we made gold. 20 silver. Okay. Copy colors. We need 20 more silver. Guess we're just gonna have to go with gold pants for now.
The Nashers are attacking travelers on sight.
I'm a dinosaur. I'll get that one on the way back. Or on the way forward, I should say. You know, you'd think if they saw someone on a dinosaur, they'd choose not to attack. Because that seems like a bad idea.
Watch out for ambushes. Glad you made it. You've been giving the Nashers a real thrashing. Wish I could have been out there helping. But someone had to keep an eye on the safe house. By the look of things, they figured out we're onto them. Ready for our next move?
He leads the Nashers here in Black Lake. The leader of all the Nashers is a man named Arlen Bladeshaper. Supposedly, though, Blade Shaper hasn't been seen in a while. It's possible that Karzov has taken over all of the Nashers. Whoo-hoo, a student of history.
The Nashers set fire to the safe house to cover their escape, but I didn't see Karzov leave. We might still have a chance to catch him here. Oh, and I'm coming with you. Karzov put a bounty on my head, and I want to pay him back in kind.
Oh, damn, she sounds angry. Or maybe it's hangry. They sound pretty similar. Arlen Blade Shaper took control of the Nashers during the period of confusion. Shut up, I'm trying to speak. And disorganization among the sons of Alagondar that followed the sudden and brutal death of their previous leader, Simrol. Blade Shaper claims to be the great-grandson of one of the original Neverwinter 9, and uses this claim to assert that he has more right to rule Neverwinter than Neverember does. True or not, many of the sons of Alagondar are willing to believe Blade Shaper's claim, if only out of their hatred for Neverember. Furthermore, with Simril dead and the sons of Alagondar as a whole leaderless, more and more sons are starting to agree with the Nashers' violent methods, seeing it as the only way to truly make progress towards their ideal vision of Neverwinter.
I can see into your heart.
I see that comment. For the Horde, how dare you? I've always been Alliance. Like, I have nothing against the Horde. The Horde's cool in their own right, but I've always been an Alliance person. But I can't hate on the Horde because they got the trolls, and I love the trolls. Dude, a fucking druid troll, fucking beautiful. Okay, there's no lore back here. Trying to find the spark. Ooh, lore. Oh. Lord Nasher Alagondar, the greatest lord of Neverwinter ever to have lived, made his name in a battle against a Minotaur. Although he was at a disadvantage, although the Minotaur was larger and stronger, Nasher Alagondar's determination won the day. He slew the great beast with a sword thrust through the eye. We honor him, and we take as our symbol the image of the slain Minotaur. We shall win through. We shall create a free Neverwinter. Oh, wait, is that where it just came from? Yes, it is. Is that everyone? There's no lore. Nothing to pick up. Take that. Jacob. Yes, I'm aware that the dead rats are behind Gothwin's disappearance, and no, I definitely don't think that it's a coincidence. Of course they're after the crown, but they're also our allies, as much as a gang of criminals can be our allies. Moving against them openly would do us far more harm than good. Not only would we lose their assistance in our smuggling operations, but fighting the dead rats would leave us open to Neverember's thugs, so you see our problem. We'd be fools to expect that the dead rats had anything but their own ends in mind when they offered to ally with us. But sadly, there are more important things at stake here than Gotham's life. When the Nashers take the throne of Neverwinter, we will have our revenge. But for today at least, we must let the rats live. Karzov. That sounds like a cop-out to me. I mean, I guess what do you expect from a gang of thugs, though, huh? Oh, my my daily's not ready. That would have been helpful.
Van Castle, we'll hold them off.
Will you now? Damn, I almost one-shot that bitch. What? Okay. It's gotta be the bonding. It's gotta be. Oh yes, give me that bag. Precious bag space. Can never have enough of that. Especially when you're a hoarder.
The rebels are everywhere. What? 9 hells. Kozov got away. But, thanks to you, we have a pretty good idea where he's going. What's even better, he doesn't know that we know.
Oh, doesn't he?
Ready for our next move?
Hey, I'm
Kozov
level
will head to
10!
Nasha headquarters, an old warehouse by the shore of the lake. According to Gothman, that's where they're keeping the crown as well. This is it. Time to put down the Nasha rebellion and recover the crown. You're going to need a distraction to keep the Nashers off your back while you're going after Kozov. And I think I know just the thing. The Nashers have been smuggling supplies across the lake. Supplies they need for their revolution. Set some of those supplies on fire on your way to Nasha headquarters. That should keep them plenty busy.
Your wish is my command, ma'am. Okay, if I remember correctly, which means I'm gonna look at the stat list, it's intelligence and dexterity for this arcanist wizard. So we're gonna go with that. And male. You don't know me yet, but my name is Lugan. I'm a research assistant by trade, but I found myself in the regrettable position of soliciting researchers for works. In order to prove my usefulness, I've a lead to offer you on the subject of the spell plague, an interesting subject if you ask me. I've heard tales from travelers, too many to be coincidental, about the ghost of an ancient wizard still in his right mind beneath Fallen Tower Tavern. He would know a great deal about the old magic that was destroyed in the spell plague. If you've not studied the subject, the spell plague is the name of the catastrophic event which irrevocably altered the way arcane spellcasters wield their power. I can explain further if you wish to join me in the Tower District. Respectfully, Assistant Alugan. Hopefully I don't forget, because I always forget to drop down there. Okay, and then we're gonna grab this quest here. Oh, if I don't get stuck.
If you have the time, we might be able to help each other. I've salvaged what I can, but I'm gonna need new samples of Black Lake sludge for me work. The samples must come from specific patches of the sludge, which wouldn't be difficult, except the whole area is swarming with violent rebels. I'm willing to pay you to collect the samples for me.
The dialogue is completely different from the text. Well, it's not completely different, but it's different. Also, I love her accent. I fucking love it. So precious. Yeah, you get him, Mystigan. Can you get your precious stag out of my face, please? Thanks. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Not really, but still. That bitch went flying.
Most folks consider the Black Lake excellent! With these samples, I'll finally be able to discover if this sludge is animal, vegetable,
mineral,
or
or
undead.
undead.
This will be a huge help to me research. There are some reagents you don't want to use on undead sludge, believe me.
Fascinating. The lake for which the Black Lake District was named still sits in the center of the district. However, it has been utterly polluted by ash and debris from the eruption of Mount Hotnow, as well as by filth and rubbish from the vagabonds and vagrants who make their homes in nearby ruined houses. The lake looks more like a midden pit of thick black sludge these days than a body of water. Hazel the alchemist, working from nearby the lake, has been studying the sludge. Although her findings were inconclusive, she suspected that the sludge had somehow become composed of something else beyond what she had expected. It had strange, almost magical properties, although where such properties could have come from is a mystery. Okay, sell that. I literally have nothing else to sell. Sell that. Eh. Damn it. Such a pain. Take this since it's right here. Thank you. Get that little boost. Set this on fire. I get choked, bitch. Oh, if he takes my supplies, boy. Get out of here. He's gonna take my supplies, you bitch! You bitch! You absolute bitch! Son of a bitch. Man, I hate people. Leave my supplies alone. Leave my supplies alone. Bitch.
I sense a disturbance.
I sense a disturbance. What do you call someone who takes over a city for his own profit? Who floods the streets with mercenaries and fills the coffers of the crooked? Who lies about his claim to the throne? Who crushes protest and who sends the sick off to die? You never call that man lord of your city. Neverwinter is no lord of Neverwinter. Fight the occupation. Death to the pretender. That's kind of savage. I mean, it's just politics, man. Where'd it go? Black Lake Sludge, Duty and Honor, Gotham's Fate, Karzov. Is it this one? I think it's. Yes? No? I think it's this one. Karzov is the second in command of the Nashers, the top lieutenant to the faction's true leader, Arlen Bloodshaper. A crafty but violent man, Karzov has never hesitated to use both subtlety as well as outright force in his plans. Famously, he once organized a very damaging riot to distract the Neverember Guard, while he and a handful of other Nashers assassinated one of the Guard's high-ranking officers. It is well known that Karzov is in charge of the Nasher takeover of Blacklake. His motives for doing this were not understood, however, until he masterminded the theft of the crown of Neverwinter. With Blade Shaper nowhere to be found, it is unclear whether Karzov is acting as part of a larger Nasher plot, or if this is the first step in some sort of coup. The Pretender would like it if people forgot their past, but we remember. We call ourselves Nashers in memory of Lord Nasher Alagondar, the ruler of Neverwinter's Golden Age. He saw the city through war and tragedy and ruled fairly and wisely. In his memory, we fight against the Lord Pretender Neverember and his Water Havian invaders. Long live Neverwinter, down with the Pretender. Is that it? I think that's it. Yes, yes, yes. Take that. I don't know if I have a kit for this or not, but let's find out. Oh, yep. Dungeoneering. Oh! Just fucking jumps over. Fucking idiot. Why do I have to push it? Why can't I just step on it? Seems like the better option. What are his powers? Let's see. Blast a group of enemies with chilling cold, dealing damage. Slows nearby enemies, greatly reducing their movement speed. Slow now lasts twice as long, and chilling cloud deals bonus damage. Oh, it's a fucking hourglass. I thought it was a skull at first. Don't judge. That makes so much more sense. Oh snap, it's Karlov. And guess who has a daily? I want to use this. Can you stop? Can you stop? Can you stop? Sheesh. I don't know why, but it used to be when you picked up the crown, it was like rigged to explode and it would like throw you across the room. I don't know why they did that. Ooh, I'll take this. Oh, and a new box. I'll take that. 20% off a bag. Please stop tempting me with coupons. Karzov, if what you say about Gothwin is true, then we can no longer plan to smuggle the crown out of Blacklake through the sewers. The rats would certainly betray us and try to take it, and would probably succeed since the sewers are their home turf. You'll have to sit tight and hold out against Neverember soldiers for a little while longer, while I figure out another way to get the crown out of Blacklake. I know that you would rather I abandon the other plans I'm working on and just come to Blacklake personally. We've had this discussion before, and my answer is still the same. I'm working closely with our other allies on these plans, and they wouldn't be happy if I abandoned them. And considering how much we need them right now, I want to keep them happy. The rat's betrayal, while we should have expected it, is an unfortunate delay, but if you can keep control of Blacklake until we smuggle the crown out of there, it will all be worth it. I will set the crown upon my brow, and Neveremper's lies will be laid bare for all to see. The Nashers will take control of all of Neverwinter, and we will reclaim the city's former glory. For Neverwinter, Arlen Bladeshaper. Well, sorry, bro, but your plans just got foiled. My bad. If I remember correctly, there should be something that you can, some graffiti that you can click on. Yes, it's right here. Okay. Every so often, someone leaves graffiti painted on the wall of a crumbling building in the southern Blacklake district. The graffiti never seems to be in recognizable language, but is rather composed of unsettling symbols and icons reminiscent of diabolic evil. It is these symbols that fuel many of the rumors that a cult of devil worshippers makes its home in the Blacklake district. Rumors which persist despite Neverember's best efforts to dispel them. That makes me wonder if there's a bigger secret afoot. Isn't there a guy back here? Yes, old Jerry.
This is my place. Get your own.
Easy does it. I just have some questions for you.
Questions? What kind of questions do you have for old Jerry?
What are you doing in a place like this?
Surviving! What do you think? This is the only place I don't get hassled by the city guard.
And why does the city guard hassle you?
Well, I got nowhere to live, so I live on the street or wherever I can find some space. Guards don't like that so much, so here I am, out of the way. Waterdeep!
Did you just yell out Waterdeep?
Waterdeep! That's the city of splendors!
Right then. I had another question for you. Why don't the Nashers or Dead Rats bother you?
Simple, 'cause I ain't got nothing. These are only interested in you if you got something they can steal.
And you have nothing at all?
Used to have some stuff. Real nice stuff that I found. That was back when I had a cozy place down in the sewers. But then some blasted adventurers bursted in shouting about loot and took my stuff. Baldur's Gate!
Baldur's Gate?
That's where the flaming fists come from.
I really, really don't want to know. Talk to you later, old Jerry. Not even gonna ask. Well, that was educational. Loading Protectors Enclave. Insert elevator music.
With all the threats around Neverwinter, I'm surprised the city is still standing at all. Your warriors must be fierce indeed.
We are. The leader of the Dragonborn army in Neverwinter has asked me to tell you that he wishes an audience with you. His name is General Barash, and you can find him at the top of the West Courtyard at the Hall of Justice. I have some questions for you. Who are you?
I'm Corey, a veteran soldier of Barash's Dragonborn army.
More questions? Tell me about the Dragonborn soldiers, please.
In many ways, we're probably a lot like the soldiers of Neverwinter. But Dragonborn are an especially proud and honorable people. and we carry those values into all aspects of our lives, especially combat. Adversaries, even bitter enemies, should be treated with respect. Fear is a disease, and cowardice is a moral failing.
Damn.
Commitments made must be carried out, and breaking an oath is the height of dishonor. I've heard other races say that our strict code makes us weak or easy to exploit. But we survived the yoke of slavery under the dragons, a yoke that those who say such things have never had to bear. So I say that it is our code that makes us strong, unbreakable.
Well, shit. Honestly, people always say that Dragonborns are ugly, but I think they're so cool.
Protectors Unclaimed. The crown of Neverwinter is back in the vault. National rebellion is over, and Carlisle's many victims have some justice. Oh, I knew you were the one to watch, but this... this is more than I could have dared hope for. I think I almost dismissed you that day on the Sleeping Dragon Bridge. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad you've come to Neverwinter. But it ain't over yet. There's trouble brewing in the Tower District. The many Eros orcs have taken over the area, and the Neverwinter Guard could use some help dealing with them. Considering your success in Blacklake, I think you might be just what we need. Go to the Tower District and meet with Sergeant Creed at the Fallen Tower Tavern. He can tell you more.
Ah, thank the gods. Isabella, the seer you rescued, while investigating the Nasher break-in in the vaults, is looking for you. She was sure you would talk to me today, and has sent a never-ending stream of messengers to remind me to tell you to go see her. Please, go talk to her. But be cautious. Just between you and me, she seems a bit off.
Oh, for sure.
You should go see Aralyn the Pious, an invoker who spends most of her time by the altar here, the Shrine of the Gods. She can advise you how to invoke the power of the gods.
The power of the gods. How much? 25. Oh, we have enough. Yes. Okay, copy colors. Yes, queen. Look at that. Look at you. You're so beautiful.
Hello. So, you want to learn to invoke? Invocation is a powerful skill, which you may use in any rest zone. A rest zone is an area of blessed ground, radiating with the influence of the gods, like the ground around this altar. Whenever you invoke, you will receive gifts for your devotion. Try it now, or whenever you can, in order to receive the favor of the gods.
Her fingers are flipping through that scroll. Just saying.
Well met. Hello there. Are you interested in a battle of wits?
Not really.
I'm apprenticed to a rather powerful and eccentric wizard. My master has hidden a number of scrying orbs throughout the Sword Coast. When activated, the orbs give the user a bird's-eye view of the surrounding area. I have already located the orbs in Protecta's Enclave, but I could use help locating the others. Please visit the orbs in Protecta's Enclave to familiarize yourself with them. Keep your eyes peeled for any other orbs you may come across in your travels.
Okay.
Hello there. Is your guild interested in a lucrative opportunity? Greetings, my lord. I'm here on behalf of the
It's Milady. Gosh.
He told me to keep my words short and just say that your guild has been chosen to help him build up the stronghold to something magnificent and to, in his words, make ourselves
rich beyond our wildest dreams.
Here are the directions to the stronghold. I suggest you leave as soon as you can.
Oh wait, the scrying stone's up here. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Ugh, out of stamina. How dare you?
Well met, hero of Neverwinter. Ah, the hero of Neverwinter has arrived. It is good to finally meet you.
His
I
mouth
look
isn't
forward
moving.
to fighting side by side with you against the Cult of the Dragon.
I am Baresh, General of the Dragonborn forces in Neverwinter. We have come from a faraway land to lend our aid here.
The evil chromatic dragons are our mortal enemies. When word reached us of the Cult of the Dragon's activities, we decided to lend our aid against them. Our priests also believe that there may be another threat.
A threat beyond the cults of the dragon?
Yes, the signs are vague and cryptic, but our priests are in agreement that some great calamity approaches. We are here to discover its nature and to stop it from happening. We have brought a sizable force. Many of our warriors are operating outside of Protector's Enclave, doing what they can to further our mission and to help the people of Neverwinter. It's a fine city you have here. Your people's rebuilding efforts are well done, and many of us have been impressed with your and other heroes' efforts to keep it safe. I suspect that some of my warriors will opt to stay here after our mission.
Purchase a Dragonborn pack to play as a Dragonborn. So basically, this entire quest was just trying to get me to spend money on the Dragonborn, eh? Hey? Hey? Honestly, I'm gonna buy it eventually. It's pretty cool. It's pretty dope, man. Hey, Swella.
I foresee great things for you.
You wanted to see me?
You've come. You are here, right? Yes, you most definitely are.
Do not
I'm
pinch
sorry.
me.
I had to pester Sergeant Knox, but he talks to so many people every day. There were many futures in which he forgot to pass on my message. I am a follower of Savas, the All-Seeing. I have been granted the gift of the Third Eye, which allows me to peer into the future. I am working to perfect this gift, but for now my sight is imperfect and murky. The future is not certain, and I catch glimpses of numerous and often contradictory events. The one thing I can say with some certainty is momentous events are coming to Neverwinter and the Sword Coast, and you are a central figure in them. I have prepared a chronicle of one possible series of events. If you will look at this chart and confirm which events have actually transpired, it will help me sharpen my focus and discern the most likely course the future will take.
Okay,
The
click on
Sword Coast
this.
Chronicle is a list of the heroic deeds and campaigns your hero may complete in Neverwinter.
Yes. A mysterious seer has arrived in Protector's Enclave. She knows quite a bit about your future and needs your help in locating the staff of Savris.
Thank you. As new events transpire, please let me know. The more often I can match my visions to actual events, the more clearly I can discern the true course of the future. In return for your assistance, I will aid you with what resources I can.
You could have gave me more than
Savras
20
are not
copper.
common. We tend to be fairly secretive and create our shrines in out-of-the-way libraries and scriptoriums. The reason I moved to such a public place is to seek help in locating the staff of Savras. There was once a group known as the Benign Order of the Third Eye. They received a direct vision from Savras, instructing them to stockpile magic items and weaponry for a coming war with Cyric. My research shows some of those stockpiles may contain clues to the location of the staff. The problem is, locating the Order's caches requires a working scrying orb built by a member of the Order. There was a battle, massacre really, in what is now the Tower District. Members of the Order were attacked and wiped out by followers of Cyric. If you can find fragments of the Seer's orbs and return them to me, we may be able to reassemble a working orb.
Sure. Sounds fun. And with that, I think I'm going to leave it here for now. I appreciate you checking out the stream. If you haven't already, downloading Neverwinter would it has so many bugs, but it's such a good game. It's worth it. And the people that you find on here are fucking gems. And you also get gold pants sometimes. I think you can buy them. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna send Mistigan away for training, so he'll be a big boy when he gets back. I'm gonna unequip this. And I will see you in the next episode. Chronicle? The next Chronicle. Bye!